Hi, welcome to Cards by Kendra. Today's video is going to show you how to work with digital stamps and manipulate them in Silhouette Studio so that you can print them out as a PDF file on any printer. The Silhouette Studio program is free to download and you don't have to have the electronic die cutting machine in order to use it. It's really user-friendly, and I know that there are several programs that you can use to print out digital stamps, such as Microsoft Word or Paint, but this one is my favorite. I'm placing a link to the software download in the description box below. Okay, so once you're in Silhouette Studio, you can set your media to be letter size 8.5 by 11 instead of a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, since letter size is what you'll be printing on. If the page setup doesn't open up by default once you open the program, you can click on the top icon, which looks like a sheet of paper on the far right. Next, click on the file folder icon in the top left and you will need to navigate to wherever you saved your digital stamps. Sometimes you'll have to unzip or extract them first if you're using Windows. I'm using a Mac computer, so I'm not sure if there are any differences in the Silhouette Studio program itself for the different operating systems, but I would like to think they would be the same or very similar. Once you find that folder where you saved them, you'll click on whatever image you want to start with and click Open. It's going to place the image in the top left corner, but you can just click and drag to move it. By clicking any of the corners, you can resize it. If you're wanting to build a scene using multiple digital images, then you'll want to make sure that you put it in the right place where you want it to print on your paper. To add another digital image, go up to File and then click Merge. Click on another image to select it and then click OK. You can drag it to where you want it. You can continue adding additional digital images by following that same process, going to File, then Merge. Just remember, whatever image you choose last will be the one on the top layer, but you can always change this later, which I'll be showing you in just a few minutes. Again, you can resize the image by clicking on any of the corner dots and dragging. You can also rotate the images by clicking on the green dot and dragging it around until it's placed where you want it. I'm now adding the oyster and I've placed it next to the treasure box. Since this is the last file I selected and merged, it's going to be in the front. If you want to make it be behind an object, you would first select that object and then go to the icons at the top just above it. And if you hover over those icons, it will show you which one is bring forward and which one is send backward. Now I'm going to create another scene following these same steps, going to File, then Merge. I'm choosing different digital images that come in this digital stamp set, which is the Pearl and Fin digital stamp set from 7 Kids Crafts. A link to these digital stamps is listed in the description box below. Rather than merging the same images again, I can choose an image that's already on my page and just copy it. To do this, you just click on it and select Copy from the top icon menu bar and then select Paste. Then you can drag it to where you want it. Then I'm going to select Send Backward so that the mermaid is in front of the seaweed. If you like the scene and you want to have multiple copies of it, you can click and drag around all of the items in that grouping to select it. Since it's close to the mermaid on the top, it's best to start at the bottom right-hand corner and drag up so it doesn't select the other images at the top. Now that I've got the grouping selected, I'm going to click Copy and then Paste, and drag that same grouping right below it. I'm going to do the same thing with the scene I made next to the baby mermaid at the top. Again, you can rotate your images by clicking on the green dot. If you're trying to make a landscape scene, you can go back to the page setup and choose the landscape option. Then click and drag any images that are no longer on your mat. I decided to change it back to portrait because I wanted to get as many images on the sheet as possible. Now I'm going back in to merge additional digital files, this time adding the sentiments. Once you have everything where you want it, You can save it by going to File, then Save or Save As, and choose where you want to save it. Or you can go to File, then Print if you want to just print it. You can click on the drop-down arrow next to where it says PDF, and then choose Open in Preview, and it will show you exactly what it will look like. Then from here, you can just select Print. I'm canceling this out since I've already printed several of these mermaid groupings, but I'm going to save this in that same folder that I saved the digital stamps in as a PDF file, just in case I want to print some out at a later date. If you didn't see my other videos with the cards that I made with these adorable digital mermaid stamps, please check them out. Links to the videos are in the description box below, as well as links to where you can purchase these digital stamps. I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave a comment below and be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook at Cards by Kendra. Also, check out my website at cardsbykendra.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.